Kamaljit Kaur Lehal has been practicing law since 1990. Kamaljit has had the privilege of working with some very brave women who are fleeing domestic violence and facing removal from Canada. In fact, the focus of her immigration practices has been to assist these women with various humanitarian and compassionate grounds applications and federal court applications. She takes these cases on as legal aid and sees them to completion, advocating hours in excess of the legal aid limit. One case involved a young woman on student status in Canada who married a high school friend. Shortly after their marriage, she suffered abuse by both her spouse and in-laws. Her husband forced her to work without status as he kept losing his job. The in-laws then reported that she was working without a permit, and she was arrested and detained by the Canada Border Services Agency and was going to be issued a 1-year removal order. The CBSA was willing to put the removal order on hold pending a spousal application. She retained Kamaljit, and they discussed her safety and decided it was best that she voluntarily return home and continue with the provincial nominee program application that she also had underway. This allowed her to be in control of her own status and did not require her to continue remaining in an abusive relationship. She subsequently returned less than a year later on a work permit and now has secured permanent resident status. Kamaljit's counsel and advice helped this newcomer escape an abusive situation. Beyond representing individual clients, Kamaljit has for the past 16 years been involved in a roundtable with community coordination for women's safety with the Ending Violence Association of BC. She supervises a lawyer on a 3-year project with EVA BC regarding immigrant women fleeing abuse. In that capacity, she has met with the Minister of Immigration to advocate for legislative and policy reform. Kamaljit is yet another example of why immigration lawyers matter.